Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Three Fools, One Brain Cell Anime Cast. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Ooh, that was
Right.
close.
Spoiler alert for whatever animes. Throw that out there real quick.
They all die at the end.
They all die at the end.
True. And then they all wish him back.
That's
It's
Dragon
really
Ball.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
They have a big old cookout.
Yeah, they eat. Then they go to the beach. It's really weird.
Okay, so this is not how I wanted to open up. So it is your original three, BGA,
Hello.
Weymouth, and Wrath, and our special guest, extra special guest, David.
Ayo, I'm here.
So, David, last week we talked about what anime got us into anime. What got you into anime?
What got me into anime? When I was a kid with you, because I'm your brother. You didn't really explain that at the
They didn't
beginning.
even know that.
Okay. Well, I watched like the usual Saturday morning animes, like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and then didn't really watch anime that much until the pandemic, and then I asked a lot of my friends what animes I should watch, and then I spent a long time in the quarantine just watching a bunch of anime, watching a bunch of shit.
So,
Yeah.
last week we wanted to. I talked about how I was gonna talk crap on Naruto. David's the reason.
Naruto's good.
David's the reason.
Naruto's good. I don't know what your problem is with Naruto. Have you ever watched it?
My problem is you loved it too much, and we were growing up together, so I had to hate it.
It's literally why. Okay, this is a story about Naruto. I literally stopped watching it because you shit on it too much, and I never watched it again. And I didn't watch it again until I was 23 years old in the quarantine, and it was honestly one of the best shows I ever watched, and I hold that against you to this day.
So that's my whole argument against Naruto. I had to feud.
What,
with
that
David
I
when we
liked
were
it?
kids. Yeah, because we were growing up together. We had to feud
I
against
mean,
each other on it.
maybe you should watch it, brother. It's good. Eh.
Eh.
What, you don't watch it because it's not Dragon Ball Z?
How much other stuff?
Or
Dragon Ball Z?
Yu-Gi-Oh. Or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Listen here, have you watched
What?
School Rumble
What?
yet?
What? School? No, that's not even a well-known anime, brother. Why would I watch that?
You gave me it yesterday. Finally messaged the damn name so I can actually look it up. I was not watching that last night. I already had shows planned for last night.
So I'm just saying, I watch other animes other than
What animes do you
Yu-Gi-Oh! And
watch?
Dragon
Top,
Ball.
top three, top five anime. Go.
Top 5 anime. No, you're not putting me on the spot.
Actually, I had one better. What new anime are you watching?
I ain't watching no new anime. But if
Exactly.
if I'm gonna go top 5, Gundam Wing is up there. And the one we
So,
what?
go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Now my brain's messing up because I can't remember the name of it. Yu Yu Hakusho. That's up there.
So everything just aired on Toonami.
You might as well, yeah.
What's the
Inuyasha
last
did-
anime that
Inuyasha didn't
again
air.
Toonami?
No, it
Yeah,
didn't.
it did. Yeah, it did. It was on Adult Swim. It came on like 6 o'clock in the morning.
What did? I'm sorry, I missed what I
In
moved.
Inuyasha.
Yeah, it was on Toonami.
Are you sure? I
Yeah.
don't remember it airing on
Yeah.
Toonami.
It was on. It was at least on Cartoon Network.
Oh.
I know, because every kid my age remembers waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning watching Inuyasha, or 3 in the morning, whenever it came on. So,
So there's
what's
my
the last
criteria.
anime you watched, Michael?
Technically, I'm only going through Dragon Ball Z again.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
on
besides
Ultimate
Dragon
Saga.
Ball Z, what is the last anime you watched?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I don't have time to watch a lot of anime anymore.
But you're doing an anime podcast.
Mhm. Because I'm gonna watch them again.
Okay.
Well, you need to start watching some of the newer stuff.
Yeah, when
What
I
have you
find
guys-
something I want
Not
to
bad.
watch, I will watch
What have
it.
you What have you guys recommended that he watches already? Because I assume you've already recommended stuff to him.
Shit, I don't remember what I recommended to him, but I'll recommend Demon Slayer right now. That's a decent one.
Yeah, Demon Slayer's pretty good. It's got cool art. I didn't really jive with the first season all that much, so I haven't really watched anything else of it. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like God's gift to anime that people
No,
praise it as.
it has its own take, which I do like, you know, and it doesn't seem like it's a whole bunch of recycled characters.
Yeah.
Um, Another one I guess I would recommend is a new one I'm watching right now, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic or something like that.
Ah, shit.
I never
I've
even
been
heard
watching
of
that one. That one's not a bad one either. I've been
It's
entertained so far. I like it.
really good.
I think where I'm at, and let's say I'm only up to where it is dubbed. Where I'm at, it seems like it's actually about to take a nice turn. So I'd recommend that one as one I'm watching at the moment.
What is that about?
So these three kids get transported from our realm to a mythical realm. Two of
Naruto.
them.
Or not
Two of
Naruto.
them.
That's not even
I meant-
Naruto, brother. What
I
are you
meant to
talking
say Narnia. Sorry.
Oh, shut up! They didn't go through a damn
Wait.
wardrobe.
about? Wait, is Narnia an isekai? I just had the epiphany.
I would say no because they didn't die.
Okay.
But they
But
got
it
really
was
good.
online in isekai, and they didn't die to go to the VR world. Is death a must for isekai? I don't know because I don't watch
I
that
mean,
genre.
oh well, it don't necessarily have to be death. It could be just being teleported, summoned, any type of moving from one place to another. But now
No.
you have that type of definition. Maybe I should consider it isekai.
You cracked the case. Narnia is an isekai, baby.
Anyway, sorry, Wrath. Continue.
Two of them are chosen heroes. The other one was sent there by mistake, but he can use healing magic, and he's taken away to train.
It is Narnia.
I don't want to say too much more because it is a fresh one. It is a fresh anime, and I kind of don't want to kill it, you know, by giving out too much.
Go check it out, y'all. It gets my stamp of approval.
I believe it's on Crunchyroll.
See, I
Yes,
don't
it
wanna-
is.
See, everything's on Crunchyroll, and I really don't want to
I
pay
mean-
for that right now.
I mean, you can get Crunchyroll for free with ads.
Well,
Can you?
now that they did the merge, and I think Funimation is no longer in service now.
Yeah, that's a big story that came out this week.
Yeah, I think Crunchyroll became the monopoly in streaming animes.
Yeah, it's either Crunchyroll or Netflix now.
Yeah, but
So-
is that didn't answer the is there actually a free version? Because I will watch a free version.
I'm pretty sure you can watch Crunchyroll for free with
See, I
ads. Can't you?
remember that being a thing, but last time I went on Crunchyroll, it wanted me
Pretty
to
sure.
put in a payment and all that stuff to be able to even watch it.
I couldn't tell you. I pay for it because I'm not watching commercials. I
don't-
only watch TV for an hour or two a day.
I don't care about
Definitely
ads.
not watching that shit.
Ads don't bother me.
Yeah, you can watch Crunchyroll free with
Still?
free with ads. Yeah.
Well, I'll have
But
to
I
go
don't
down
think they
I-
give
I-
you the entire like
the library.
yeah, I think they limit what you watch.
Hey,
Yeah, I can watch 3 episodes of Solo Leveling right now on Crunchyroll.
Which means, because episode 4 just came out today, so
I
that
know where my
means
tax
it's
returns
delayed.
are gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all watching I forgot y'all watching dub. I'm like, wait, episode 6 just dropped. But never mind.
yeah. No, I read too slow.
I can't watch subs. That's
What, you can't read?
It's not that I can't read. I look away too much. Like if I look away for like 2 seconds and shit goes across the screen instead, I don't know what the heck happened. That's why I stopped watching Dragon Ball Super in sub because I couldn't follow what was going on. So-
and I hate the dub for Dragon Ball Super. I'll just say that right now. I think
Everybody
the dub
hates the
sucks for that
dub.
show. Well, I mean the dub for Dragon Ball Z is like the best dub of all time. One of them. So like
Yeah, but it's the same cast for the dub for Super.
yeah, but like they change all the music to English, so it's garbage.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't, and it's not the only anime that's done that either.
Yeah.
Like some of the newer ones, it's like I honestly don't want those songs in English. They sound like ass in English. Put that shit back to whatever it originated from, so it sounds like how it's supposed to.
Yeah. Like what is it? The Mastered Ultra Instinct transformation scene in Dragon Ball Super is like literally one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a show. And then in the dub, they change the music to English, so it just completely destroys it. It's awful. But yeah, Michael, have you watched Cowboy Bebop? I imagine that's one you've
I
watched.
think I have.
Ooh.
I have
Actually.
definitely.
If you haven't, you definitely should. I think that show's
Actually,
right up your alley.
I'm pretty sure I have, and I
That
don't
was
know
on
if I
Adult
actually
Swim, and I
care.
think it still is.
Yeah, I think
Cowboy
it still gets
Bebop was
aired.
also on Toonami, if
Yeah.
I remember right, and I don't think I really cared
th-
for it, but I was a kid at the time, so I
I
bet I could go
think
back
you'd
to
love
it
it
and
more
watch it.
now. It's one of the only 3 shows I have rated as a 10 on my anime list.
Mm. And then don't forget about that catchy intro.
Oh yeah, Tank Baby. What a opening. I love anime openings. Honestly, since watching anime, my music taste is like greatly expounded because I've been listening to a lot of different Japanese music. So
David, we need to take a trip
Didn't
to
they come up?
Japan.
I do
Didn't-
want to go to Japan.
I would love to go to Japan too. Didn't they come up with a live adaptation for that? Isn't that? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
and it was
yeah.
shit.
Was
They
it?
always
Yeah,
are
the
bad.
the Netflix one was shit. Well, I mean,
One Piece. I liked One Piece.
the One Piece live action was really good.
I thought they did. I thought they actually stuck with the source material fairly well for the most part.
Because wasn't the
Yeah.
actual creator like over it and stuff?
Yeah, he oversaw everything. He oversaw the
Okay.
casting, and he helped produce.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
It
get
helps a lot.
You don't get a Dragon
The
Ball
guy-
Evolution.
the guy who-
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who plays Luffy is like probably the most accurate you could get to Luffy in live action.
You see, I didn't
So-
think so. I didn't think he was bad, but his behavior, yes, I think he portrayed the character well. But I'm sorry, his voice was just very off-putting for me.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense when you hear a character in one voice for a long time and it's just a different person. It can be a
Yeah.
little jarring.
And then Sanji's eyebrows. That was the only other complaint. I made.
Yeah.
Man,
Really
come
funny.
on, those are iconic.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
But that's the only really complaints I have. Oh, and then all the modern clothes. I guess I had an issue with that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But the
So-
story itself was perfect.
yeah.
You know what? There was a certain scene that I started seeing surfacing the internet with Zoro and his swords, and I went back to rewatch it, and it was hilarious. Then when they was in the courtyard fighting and stuff, and Zoro did that dive into a roll, his sword completely bent.
Broke his sword in the middle of the scene.
Yeah, and I'm surprised it made the final cut.
Yeah, errors like that always usually make it into shows, and it's really funny when they do. It's like the Starbucks cup in
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah,
That's honestly kind of funny that you mentioned that because obviously I've been watching a bunch of Mickey, and there was a Starbucks cup in obviously intentionally put in it in a Mickey
Yeah.
episode in the garbage can.
and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
Wow.
What's Mickey Mouse doing drinking Starbucks?
I don't know. He just is.
That's
Stay
crazy.
awake for all them episodes, man. You know how many shows he's in?
That's
That
true.
dude's gotta be exhausted.
Oh my goodness.
One thing I will
Now-
say,
Yeah.
I was watching so I was watching obviously Dragon Ball Z Kai on Hulu, and
Yeah, I've been watching that also.
my little girl was sitting in her pack and play watching, and it was up to where like Boo started to build his like house, and so he turned the people into that stuff. As somebody started like Boo started to levitate somebody, she started to laugh at it. She was just like, I'm like, oh, I don't think she understands what's going on.
No, but
That
it's funny. It's really funny.
she really likes the music to the intro to Dragon Ball Z Kai for that's on Hulu.
It's really good. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Better than Go Free the Soul. That one? Yeah. That was
I like that
terrible.
one a lot. I like that one a lot.
You like the Free the Soul one or whatever the heck it's called?
Yeah, we fight for love and glory. Yeah, that one rocks. That one goes
Sean's
hard.
he can't sing.
It doesn't matter.
Now, I got a like a little bit of an older anime that I felt like don't get enough attention it deserves. It's zombie. I think you might know what I'm talking about. Lupin the Third.
Lupin, 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 Lupin the Third. I love that shit.
I actually don't, and I'm
That
sorry
sh-
to
that show
disappoint.
goes hard. Lupin just goes around, solves crimes.
I love how
Secret agent.
how BG's like, Wrath, I think you'll know it, and David's just like Lupa, Lupa.
But that's the theme song. It goes Lupin, Lupin, Lupin. Lupin goes hard. Lupin's great. Love Lupin.
Yeah, it's good. Zombie, you let me down.
Yeah, I think you'd like Lupin, Michael. It's old. It's old enough for you.
It's so enough for you.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
I'm just hoping everyone's picturing Weymouth as this old man.
Because he is. Have you seen him in
Except
person?
for
He's
Wrath
old.
is older than me.
Yeah, he's
I'm
still
older than
old.
everybody in this.
I ain't that old.
See, you guys are talking about watching this shit on Saturday nights. I watch this shit every day after school.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it after school.
Hell yeah, I'll be staying up late, then be mad as hell when I'm tired in the morning.
I remember I got into a lot of trouble because I recorded Toonami over our families like used to record like Christmas, and I recorded over Toonami over it.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my
I
goodness.
got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah.
It's like our Christmas like thing like starts up and then it goes to like Toonami. And then it goes for like an hour, then our Christmas stuff comes back. It's great. I wish I could
Speaking
actually
of-
find that VHS because that's hilarious.
Speaking of Toonami, have you guys seen on YouTube there's people just
Yeah.
posting old Toonami
I've
rips
been,
on YouTube?
I've been actually going to bed to that at night.
Yeah, me too.
I was
that stuff
listening to
rules.
the.
I love that.
I was telling Wrath last week, like the Oceana dub is what's
Yeah,
on
the
there.
Ocean
The
dub,
one I'm
yeah.
watching, and it sounds terrible.
Oh yeah.
It's horrible. Piccolo sounds like complete ass, and Vegeta
That
just
Vegeta's
sounds.
iconic though. That
It's
Vegeta's
iconic, but
they,
it's just
they
bad.
brought him they brought him back in Super to play Purple Vegeta.
But it's bad.
It's funny.
Goku sounds
Oh
like
my god, I did not catch that. Holy shit.
Goku
Yeah.
is sounds terrible. Gohan kind of sounds alright. Krillin sounds kind of alright. But like Piccolo is just bad. I can't listen to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of old dubs that are just bad.
It makes you kind of somewhat glad that Funimation got a hold of it and casted the people they casted.
Mhm.
Even though I will
Speaking
say
of
Frieza's pretty iconic in the Oceana dub.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't really go that far into the Namek saga on it.
Mm. Speaking of animes to recommend, like you said, you really like Gundam Wing, right?
I
Oh,
love
hell yeah.
Gundam Wing.
I think you would like. I think it's still on Netflix. I think the dub's still on Netflix. It's called show called Code Geass.
I don't have Netflix anymore.
Oh, that's an older
Yeah, it's
anime
like,
as well. Not as
Did
old.
you just say Code Geass?
He
Yeah,
did. Lelouch
Code-
Of the Rebellion, bro. That's my shit.
But that
Code
was a
Geass.
good one. I didn't.
That shit
I
was
was
really
very
good.
upset when it ended. Man, I think they made a spin-off on that, didn't they?
I think there is a spin-off.
I think there's
yes.
like two or three different spin-offs.
I think they made a movie where like Lelouch comes back, and it's like he didn't die at the end or something. It was like a ruse. I think.
Well, I gotta see that if that's the case.
Spoiler alert for Code Geass, a 2006 anime.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one to
Yeah.
suggest. Hell yeah.
I think you'd really like it, Michael. It's mechs fighting, war, strategy. It's awesome.
Abilities.
Strategy. It's freaking.
It's chess, bro. He played chess the
One-sided.
entire time. That's
Yeah,
what he was doing.
It does get a little one-sided, but
One-sided obliteration.
yeah.
Let's send me the name to that, David, because I won't remember it after this conversation.
Code Geass. I'll message it to you right now.
I'm sure I'll be able to find it.
I'm gonna have to
somewhere.
put that on my. Right now, I'm rewatching.
So, David, Wrath and I had an argument last week.
About what?
What movie is better, Cooler's Revenge or Broly?
Which Broly?
the old
original
one, the
Broly.
original.
The old one? I would say I probably like Cooler more than Broly, but Broly has a cooler fight scene at the end.
Q.
He
Man,
just
he
gets
was
punched in
arguing with the whole
gut.
fight scene, saying it was nothing, just all one-sided. Yes, it was one-sided, but
Yeah, that's the
bad
point.
guy.
He's like Brock Lesnar and John Cena
But
eating their ass. He's
How
fucking
how
destroying
the
them.
end ended, yeah, was ass, but
Yeah,
the fight was good
That
still.
wasn't my
I mean-
whole argument, though. My whole argument is that Broly as a character sucked because all he
it does suck.
was
Yes, it does suck.
just
But
Here's
deep
my
down-
counter. Hold on.
Cooler is just Frieza, but again.
Thank you. Yes.
but
Yeah, Cooler and Frieza are literally the same character.
yeah, but Cooler's better
Oh God,
Why?
shut
Because
up.
because he's cooler.
Because he's cooler. Frieza is a million times better than Cooler.
I still wish they would bring Cooler into the
Cooler had a
Super
better
series, but-
form. Don't get me wrong, but yes, Frieza's better.
Frieza's
Which
a better character than Cooler.
broke the connotation of their forms anyway because their forms were only
Yeah, they
supposed
were-
to suppress their power.
They weren't talking. The anime people and the Toriyama and the movie people weren't talking. That's
And
why
then-
all those
and then in
movies are not
Super,
canon.
Toriyama just said to heck with it and gave
Yeah.
Frieza the golden form. But
Well, they gave an explanation for that.
but
That he just trained and he got the form.
Cooler.
Apparently
no,
Frieza
no,
never
trained
Broly
before.
sucks. Broly sucks. As a character,
Mess.
sucks.
Super Broly though.
No, I like Super
No,
Broly.
I like Super Broly. They
Super
did
Broly's
they did
great.
Broly justice when they made him canon.
Yeah, that and Battle of Gods are the two best Dragon Ball movies, honestly.
Yeah,
But
I actually have to agree. But this was off of the older ones.
yeah,
Better what they
Even
did.
Lord Slug's up above Cooler for me though.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Lord.
No, it's
One
all
thing
about BoJack.
I like
Oh, yeah,
BoJack.
But where Tien and Trunks fight, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Yeah, that was
I don't like Lord Slug because, it's just
You don't like slugs?
No, it's just a Piccolo.
he doesn't like green people.
No, it was just Piccolo.
See,
It was just a movie to make like another King Piccolo, and that's all he was.
That's what most of the Dragon Ball movies were.
But I don't like Lord Slug, and
I mean,
fake.
Tree of Might is just the Saiyan Saga again.
That's
Yeah.
true. I didn't care for True Might though.
It's true.
But
True.
and the false Super Saiyan. That
see, I liked False Super Saiyan,
That's
and I
not a real
really
thing,
wish
though.
they made that a form.
It wasn't a real thing though. It was a
I know.
fuck up in
It
the
was just
animation.
Kaioken fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what it. See, that's not how I got.
And the,
How
yeah,
I
but in the
interpreted it.
dub
I
they
don't think that's
screwed
what
it
it
up
was.
too because they tried to say something about it being the Super Saiyan in the dub, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was all just fucked up. So that's why in the dub version of Lord Slug, if you go off that, makes the whole movie just dumb.
I know. I liked it.
That was
I-
an
But
underrated movie for Dragon Ball. The one with the kaiju. Forgot what the one was called.
Kaiju.
Wrath of the Dragon.
Oh yeah, Wrath of the
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Got the dude with
forgot about
the
that one.
ocarina. Yeah.
Wow, that one actually wasn't bad. That one
I remember that came on
actually
Cartoon
did hit
Network.
hard. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I just like the creature design, and also Goku fighting like a 10-foot tall like monster is cool, or 20-foot tall, I should say.
And it showed the turning point in Vegeta's life a little bit there, where he actually defended others versus. Oh, they're gone.
Himself. Yeah.
Was that before or after Boo? After Boo.
I think it's
I
after.
thought it was daring. I thought it was daring the Boo.
No, because
I think
yeah.
I think it's after. I think it's technically
'Cause
after.
technically,
Because the
during
Boo saga
Boo-
wasn't
Goku's
over.
alive.
Because the Boo saga wasn't over when that came out. I thought that came out there in the Boo saga.
I was gonna say because
You're
during
You
the
know,
Boo
probably
kind of
saga,
right.
like how it
that's
was,
when Vegeta.
how Broly's was during the Cell saga, Android saga.
I don't know. They're all not canon anyway.
Yeah.
So
They're canon to
I
a
have no
point
idea.
of the timeline.
they're not.
Oh no, they
though.
are not.
They're not canon at all.
Well, on where they land.
No attachment to the
no,
story.
where they
Oh,
land.
where they land.
Like,
Yeah.
because Vegeta's not in the Cooler movie, but that lands right after like Namek, but Goku's not supposed to be back, and then Gohan has a tail for some reason. So
Yeah, you know. Again, they weren't talking to each other.
is Icarus only in the movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the heck? They need to bring
And
Icarus
it's
into
actually
the show.
the two movies made by the same
I think it's two movies
same
made by the same
producer or something like
director.
that, same writer or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's because all of them
Because he's
had a
he's
different
only in
writer
those.
except for two of them.
Yeah, he's only in those like two movies, right? He's in like. Oh no, he's in World's
he's in
Strongest also, isn't he?
No, because because I think he was first introduced in the Cooler movie, and then after that, I think Icarus was actually in the Broly movie.
maybe.
Was he?
Was he not there at the picnic?
Oh, he might have been. I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I feel like they should make Icarus canon and bring him into the series.
That would
They
cause a
did. We
lot of
got Pan.
problems.
That's
Yeah.
Pan, not Icarus.
Let's pan with the space.
That was GT. That's not canon either.
Yeah, it was bad. GT's really bad. In GT, like one of the first couple episodes of GT when they go to space, Pan like causes a communist revolution. It's really funny.
Did you see they're making Gohan or Goku a kid again?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima.
That's so
Yeah,
dumb. Like
Whatever
don't
they're
know
making,
what that's all about. I've been hearing on that.
they're making them all kids.
Yeah.
That's the whole plot. Yeah. Something Toriyama wanted to do, I guess.
So it is something Toriyama's working on. See,
Yeah, I believe he's right.
I didn't know if it was a
wrote it.
fan thing.
No, I believe he wrote it.
I don't want that.
Hey, that might be
I don't-
dope. I'll actually get because maybe he's trying to touch back to that Dragon Ball roots a little bit.
Maybe, but I would. Maybe I guess. They're all gonna go kids again. So does that mean Piccolo's gonna turn into an egg?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Gohan's not gonna exist anymore.
Was Gohan in the trailer? I have to go back and look. Hold on. Keep talking. Talk about something else.
BJ,
Well,
your
if
turn.
you've been quiet for a minute.
You said what?
Said you've been quiet for a minute.
Hell yeah, because
What you got for us?
I'm on Crunchyroll right now. I'm updating my list because I got my watch list, what I'm currently watching. Then my buddy who used my account got his list that he's watching. Then I made a new list of the stuff that's coming out that came out within last year and this year that I'm putting on that list so I can tackle and actually start watching some of these new shows that's dropping because I'm liking what I'm looking at so far. For some of the new shows I saw that caught my attention was Shangri La Frontier. I don't know if have y'all heard about that. It's
What's
about
that Shangri-La?
Shangri La, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I
This
seen
name
that.
sounds familiar.
I think I saw that on Crunchyroll. I think it's been one of the shows they were advertising.
yeah, and 18 episodes in. Oh my goodness, this show is great. It's everything that you if you a big MMO video game
What's
player,
it
this is
about?
something.
I almost feel
Huh?
like I've seen it. Like, what's it about? Because the name sounds familiar.
It's about this main character who plays. They call it crappy VR games and stuff, and he stumbled across the title we mentioned before, and realized how great this game is. So now they going through the game and trying to beat it.
Okay, no,
It probably like a shitty description I just gave, but I don't want to spoil it too much since it's still ongoing.
I haven't seen this. I'm thinking of something else, but I can't describe it in that well detail.
It's a newer show, so unless
Yeah,
I'm positive it's a newer show.
yeah, it's ongoing now.
Yeah, so unless you're watching new stuff, you didn't see it.
You know, lucky for you, Michael. Crunchyroll has a new to anime start here tab, and it's literally just all the ones you should watch. So I know that was off topic, but
Ooh, you know a show I wish they would bring back? Magi.
oh yeah, Magi. I never watched that one. That was in
Oh,
between the.
see, I watched my, I think Magi Magical Labyrinth or something like that had 2 seasons, or was it? I don't know, but I watched all the Magi, and then I watched the Sinbad portion of it too.
Yeah, the Sinbad spinoff. Yeah.
That was a good show. I don't know why it stopped.
I don't know either. I think it just didn't catch on. Cause wasn't it in that era of like Sword Art Online and Fairy Tail and stuff like that?
I think it was
Was
before
it
that,
before that? Okay.
but that is a good show though.
Hmm.
That was a really good one. I did like I liked I liked the whole premise of how the dungeons worked. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I don't know. I never watched it. I just know about it.
Hmm. Damn, I ain't got no one to. Avery, you haven't seen Magi?
no, I have not. I'm throwing that
Wow.
on the list too.
I got nobody to talk to about that.
Well,
I'm
explain it a
sorry.
little.
Big sad.
Explain it a little, and we might watch it.
Okay. So it's a world of magic and fantasy dungeon dwelling. And those who conquer the dungeon, at the end of each dungeon is like there's a genie, and they give you like special abilities, special powers. Some see special power sounds like superheroish, but they give you abilities in that, and if and riches like you from the dungeon, obviously.
Yeah.
But the story goes much more beyond that. Like it starts off that way, but then it starts opening up the whole world to you, in a manner of speaking. Like you start off with this little segment, and this is all you know, and then you get a couple more episodes in, and they give you more information about more of the world and more of the characters that eventually come in. It's a comedy. It definitely is a comedy. It's kind of a goofball action adventure. And it's got a huge roster of characters. Like there's like so many people, and it doesn't just follow one. Like you'll spend part of the season following this one character as they're off doing something, and then it'll come back and you'll watch what this character was doing during that time too. So I liked it. Um, the battles were good. The battles were really good. I really thought the battle scenes were really good. Like it wasn't like yawn, kind of battle scenes. It was like I was hooked,
Mm.
and it did seem like every time they kind of one upped what they did before. I don't know if that's a good description. I really hope it helped a little.
Mm.
Damn, he's
Well,
going, and there's nothing else said, so that was bad. I quit.
He said I quit.
Yeah. Also, I will report I did not see Kid Gohan in the Dragon Ball Daima trailer, but I did see Baby Goten and Trunks though.
Hmm.
So
So
they do become babies.
Gohan is not a kid.
Well, he probably is. Everyone else is a kid.
Gohan doesn't exist. Confirmed.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4 trailer?
No.
You
2 weeks
mean
ago?
Sparking Zero?
Yeah. Same thing.
I know.
Uh,
Let's
And I
actually see what it is in
and I
case the
can't
others
wait.
don't.
I saw I saw some post on Twitter. It's like, here's the first 24 characters. And it's just 12 Goku and Vegetas. It's like we're so back.
No,
We're so back, boys.
they should have
I,
made
I
it to
do.
where what you say?
I think it's actually going to be every character for the most part.
Yeah, I
I
mean, it's
think
gotta be.
yeah,
It's
it's going to say this
Tenkaichi.
high number, but it's going to be every character with their forms. That's what
Yeah.
I honestly I think at least starting with main series cast wise, and
Mhm.
then maybe branch out to movies.
What they should do, like in the old games, where how if you keep charging up your meter all the way, you can transform to like the latest form.
No, I gotta have Goku base mid. I gotta have that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about? Where it would just be like base Goku, but it's like halfway through the story.
yeah. He already overpowered.
Yeah, I gotta have
Oh
that.
my god.
I will be getting it, and I will be down to beat on any of y'all with Vegeta
Nope,
Mm.
Team
or
Gohan.
Broly. I'll definitely take a Broly too. I'm a Broly fanboy.
No, Team Gohan, and I'm gonna mess you up.
Yeah, I just need Goten.
Goten. Well, I just need Pam.
Mm.
Okay, Pan's always broken. You can't really argue with that.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna keep going. I was gonna say Mr. Popo next.
Yeah, they should put Mr. Popo in the game. That'd be really funny.
Which Mr. Popo though? From Dragon Ball Z or from Abridged? I prefer Abridged.
Both. Put them both.
We're all
All
cool.
right. What else we got, Michael? What else we got on the docket?
This is what's on the docket.
You guys don't prepare topics?
Has actually, I gotta. Has anybody seen Murder Princess before?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh, what the
wait,
fuck is
wait.
that?
Hold on. What's the full name?
Murder Princess.
Oh,
Wrath
God,
has
Hold on.
apparently seen
I've
it.
seen that a while ago.
Yeah.
But yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, it's
That,
literally just
that's
called
why I
Murder
was over here
Princess.
quiet. I was racking my brain on what this anime was called without having to describe it as something generic and
Came out in
nobody know.
2004.
But 7, didn't it? 7?
Oh, I'm looking at the manga run.
Oh, oh
Yeah.
yeah. What'd you think of it, Wrath?
I think it was only a one season thing. I think what threw me
Yeah.
off was that
it was
it
a
didn't give you an
6-episode
ending
thing.
to the story, but
hmm.
I don't know. It would it start the
It's on.
obviously the princess she's a badass fucking swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I think she was using
Oh,
a
I
katana.
remember this.
Yeah,
And I do believe the action scenes were freaking good, and I think I was hooked into it. But like I said, what upset me the most was
one
it
season.
ended after one season.
Yeah, but it's kind of a unfortunate.
I would say watch it
You know
anyways,
the most
because
random anime that you've watched, Michael?
What, Murder
Like
Princess?
this, yeah, Murder Princess, School Rumble.
Yeah, but you should know that
That was
I've seen
random.
all these because I was watching these when we were
I
still
don't
sharing a
remember
room.
this. I don't remember the name of it. I remember this now that I looked it up, but I don't remember the name of it.
See, I've got some animes in me.
I'm surprised I skipped over this. I'm gonna have
It's
to add
on
it to the queue.
yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. It's definitely worth a watch. It just like Wrath says, it kind of just ends without. So you kind of have to go into that.
but there
Oh,
are so many enemies
it has
out
a
there like that.
has a 4 out of 5 on Crunchyroll. Oh, I never heard of this. Oh, it's only got 7 reviews. Oh wait, no, it has 477 reviews. Okay.
It's a good one.
Especially for an older one.
Doesn't
I think the writer is what canceled the second season.
I can't remember, but isn't it like the freaking premise of it is
She died and she
bugging.
works for was brought back by this one
Yeah,
guy, wasn't it?
yeah, I think
It's been a while.
so.
Like I said, it's been a while. I watched this years ago.
Yeah, I did too. Like 10 years ago or so. Like it was a long time ago. It's definitely worth a watch. It's just worth a watch of. It's just gonna kind of end.
Yeah. Shows tend to do that. Inuyasha also just kind of ends. I
Uh,
rewatched that recently, and it just kind of ends.
yeah, but
Okay.
it gave you an ending to the story, though.
Yeah,
No, didn't the guy still alive? The bad guy's still
No.
alive. Yeah, no,
Darker.
Well, you got to go
well,
back and watch. There's more.
no. Well, there's an extra season that they did years later, but the original series just ends.
See,
Okay.
I've watched what the extended season, where
Yeah,
they actually had a
I
story,
watched.
and then
Yeah,
I watched
yeah,
the sequel or the spin-off.
yeah. There was a sequel series with the kids.
Yep,
I haven't watched that. Is that any good?
I liked
Yashimi?
it. I liked it. It wasn't exactly Inuyasha, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I don't think it did Inuyasha any injustice. I think
I'll have to check. I'll have to
it
check it
followed
out.
the line and it referenced a lot of the old shit. So it like stayed with the story.
I'll have to check that out.
What were you trying to say, Avery?
I was saying I got a banger for y'all. Like I was going through my list and I forgot about a show that that I in my basement I have a bar, right?
Okay.
And so I wanted to change and rearrange this bar so it could match the bar in this anime. That was my big project, my big summer project. But this anime is called Death Parade.
Oh yeah, Death Parade. That's a good
See,
one.
that's been popping up on Crunchyroll. I haven't checked it out. So is it something? So I take it's for something worth picking up.
Hell yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, oh, go ahead, bro.
Oh no, go ahead. I got like a sidebar, but you go ahead.
What I was gonna say is with Death Parade, it really, how should I put it? It really tests human nature, if that makes sense. The premise of this show is people going to a bar, and in this bar, uh, things happen which causes people to remember key events in their lives and stuff, and therefore you see who that person truly is, and so little do they know they're being judged. I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah, yeah. That show's really good. You know that takes place in the same universe as Death Note, the Death Parade.
Really?
Yeah, because the light shows up in one of the episodes. He's just like he's just like in the background. Well, it's not in the background, but the bartender points him out, and it's like the same character design and everything. And I think it's made by the same studio. I think it's made by Madhouse, right? Madhouse is the one.
I believe so.
Yeah, yeah. So it technically takes place in the same universe as the Death Note anime, at least.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah,
Death Note's another good one, though.
yeah.
Mhm.
Michael, have you seen Death Note?
I have seen bits and pieces of Death Note.
Yeah, you should watch that. That's another one that's really good. The dub is also incredible for
I
that.
was I
Probably
was
one of the
Yeah,
talking
the
best
to a
dub
dubs.
dub
guy at
dub
work
was
about
very
that,
good with
and
that.
Yeah.
man,
What were you saying,
I
Michael?
was talking to a guy at work about Death Note, and like just seen the bits and pieces of it, and it seems like
It's really cool.
it's cool, but it's kind of like a. I
It's
guess I'd
when
have
you
to.
gotta sit and actually watch and pay attention to. That's what it is, cause it's more of a it's a chess game.
Isn't
Literally,
it like
that's
the whole
what the
premise?
show
Like he
is.
can write anybody's name down, kill them, and but
Yeah.
he has like
Yeah.
a negative like thing to him afterwards or something like that.
No, no. He so basically the premise of Death Note is that this like super smart kid gets a notebook that he can write anyone's name in and it'll kill them. And his idea is that he will like punish criminals. Like he has like this warped sense of justice where like all criminals should die.
Yeah.
So like he starts writing criminals' name in the Death Note and they start dying. And he catches the attention of like the world's greatest detective and he the he starts trying to track him down because he starts going by a pen name called Kira. So like this, he tries to, and the guy, like the detective guy, his name is not public information. So like it's like a
He
cat
goes
and
by
mouse
K,
game. He goes by
right?
L.
Or
L.
no L. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like a cat and mouse kind of game that they play with each other.
Uh,
It's really good. It's honestly, I think it's like a 9 on my 9 anime list or my anime list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I heavily recommend. All right, Michael. Anything else?
Tokyo
so
Ghoul is a good one.
Oh yeah,
Wrath,
that's a good
you
one.
brought this Yu-Gi-Oh up
Nope,
thing up.
nope,
We're
nope,
gonna
nope. I
at
told you I
least
ain't got no information on
you
it.
got enough information for a
I
conversation.
don't. I don't, and I don't even remember where I got the information from.
Oh my
I told you not
god!
to put me on the spot.
I'm putting you on the
All right.
spot.
So apparently there's this from I had no references. I have nothing to give. But I heard about this Yu-Gi-Oh show coming out. And it's about the monsters of the cards. Like it goes into their world, and I don't know what the premise of it is. I don't know if there's humans in it. But it pretty much goes through like I guess the lives or the world of the monsters. Like I think it stars like I know uh, Dark Magician Girls. Yeah, I think I saw something else. I just don't remember.
Oh, we're
But
going to
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh Reddit.
See, so there's nothing wrong with bringing this up, so we can talk about it and how kind of a cool show it would be to see all these monsters kind of just
Yeah, just kind of see
living
their lore.
living their life, their lore, the god cards, Exodia, and all that stuff, and then like the blue eyes, and how that all just kind of terraforms. It'd be
Don't they go into like a video game world where all the monsters exist in one of them?
but that was
One
one
of
of
the
that
shows?
was the filler content for
Yeah,
the Battle City finals.
Oh,
that's when
okay.
Black Exodia or something like that came out.
Isn't there like a spin-off show? Like, it was like a one season thing where they get like like isekai'd into another world or something. It's like a main like the original series thing.
No, it was. It was the filler. It was the filler between the finals and the midpoint of the Battle
No, but
City tournament.
there
While
was a
they
different
were
one where like they literally like become the monsters themselves. I
That
think.
was a Shadow Realm duel, wasn't it?
No, I
I
still
don't
think that's the
remember.
one I'm thinking
I
of.
feel like no, what David's talking about. I think that was a Shadow Realm duel with Bakura, and Yugi became like Dark Magician, Go or
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and they all
See,
just
I
became their
remember
favorite
that.
card. Yeah, I think it was just a Shadow Realm duel. BGA.
Hey, bro, stop going through your damn list and talk.
Sorry, I just got lost. I added like 40 shows. But yeah. Um I'm just looking at all these shows. It's just so many shows to watch such little time, you know?
Oh, okay. I remember what I was talking about. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. It was a 12 episode miniseries made by 4 kids. So it wasn't even, it was like a
Oh,
America only thing.
so I was like way off.
Yeah, you were way off what I was talking about. Came out in like
I
'06.
feel like we watched this.
Yeah, we definitely watched this. I remember
I
this.
just
Honestly,
I
I
don't
think I did.
remember like any of it, but I just feel like it was something we watched.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find this thing that you guys are talking about, and I don't see it at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess it doesn't exist.
See, you think
No,
maybe?
because I saw an article for this, and I don't know how to find it.
Is, does anybody out there know if any information on this?
Yeah, please tell us in the comments if there's, any information on the new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Because it'd be pretty badass to watch. And if it doesn't exist, create it.
Yeah,
Make it exist. This now
another.
needs to exist because it'd be kind of cool, honestly, just like with Exodia, to like have them explain how like he has to be in like pieces
Yeah, but
to
they
exist.
only yeah, but they gotta make money on cards. They gotta
Wow.
sell their new Rush Duel card game
No,
instead.
stop that. Make this anime. It's important.
All right, what did you guys all say? I'm sorry, I had noise in my ear.
He was talking about how if this anime doesn't exist, it should exist.
The Yu-Gi-Oh one.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I may have found it.
Stop the presses.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Game The Chronicles is a special 6-minute animation produced by Konami Animation to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. Uh, what is it about? There's a video for it.
So it's
Okay, so Konami teases next Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime will give fans what they wanted. As a part 12, jeez. Based on the lore of the cards. It looks like it's the premise. This is off of Screen Rant.
ugh.
Yeah, it's based off the lore of Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
This sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, yep, it was a video I saw. I just found it.
See, Wrath, it does exist. See, you didn't want to talk about it, and we now.
It was kind of
I
hard. It was
wanted to make sure.
it was
I
kind of
hate
hard.
putting out
It was kind of hard to
misinformation.
find. Like I had to go to a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator YouTube channel to find it. So
David had to like dig into the depths of YouTube.
yeah.
Hey, all I gotta say is,
Here, I'm putting it in the general, the trailer for it.
all I gotta say is, I want to see this be a whole series and be pretty badass.
I mean, if they showing it off, I imagine it is gonna become a full
Not
series at
not
some point.
necessarily.
Well, this was the solo project of Konami's new Konami Animation, so they're not just gonna make a whole animation studio to do nothing.
It could.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
in
see, I
this
think this is supposed
article,
to be like a short series or something like that.
I don't want it
yeah,
to be short. Like, make
the
it like
newly
a full-fledged thing.
the newly f- that's not how anime works.
Yeah,
The
well.
newly founded internal anime studio will leverage the company's expertise in video game development and apply it to the world of anime production, with plans to adapt Konami IP and more into animation. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game Chronicles is a proof of concept for the studio and showcase the project's potential. So yeah, this is literally just like a test video for something they'll probably make later.
So it still
It's
has the
cool.
potential not to happen.
Well, I mean, it probably will happen.
It looks good though. If this is extra shit that they would put into it.
Yeah.
'Cause I'd love to see like an anime with the lore of the cards and all that, and especially a lot of the iconic cards.
Yeah, like what if they had like a superhero show with the elemental heroes
Oh
from
my
GX? Be cool.
Ooh.
Uh, uh, who are the hero cards?
GX.
Wait, you don't like
It's like
GX? You loved GX back in the
GX was
day.
great. Yeah, GX. Wait, what are you talking to me for? I didn't say
Yeah, but you were making it sound like you didn't care for it anymore.
I said I wanted it.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm the one
You
who had the
dumb.
distaste.
So what's your problem with GX?
I love GX.
Yeah.
GX is great.
And
It's
it went way too far away from the original shit. Wait, hold
How?
on.
in a good way though.
Hold on, wait, no, GX is the Dual Academy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, GX is fine.
I was gonna say, like, how do you?
What are
figure?
you thinking of?
I was gonna say.
Anything was it? I think anything actually after GX. I just forgot GX was actually freaking decent. I forgot about the school one.
Wrath was about to be.
Dude, I have
destroyed.
not liked anything. Zaxel, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, where they're like in space.
5D Zaxel, that shit is stupid.
I love
Oh.
5Gs with the bikes. The bikes
Oh my
rule.
god, David, no. Oh, I got
The- the
less
bi-
respect for you now.
The bikes rule. The bikes, they go hard.
I think he's messing with you.
Playing a
Wrath.
fucking card game.
Wrath.
Yeah, but a
Yeah.
car you on a bike, that rules. It's
I-
awesome.
I think
Yeah,
he's messing with you.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
No.
GX, and you said the guy with the motorcycle. Is it 5Ds, right?
Yeah. You
Okay,
said
that one was my I watched it. It was pretty good too. But after that, I'm like, yeah, what the hell is this?
No, that
Yeah.
one turned me off. I was like, no.
I didn't like.
I'm sorry, man. Bring out the damn
so
dual disc.
To be honest with you, I didn't like GX at first, but like going back and watching it, I ended up actually
That's
liking
good.
it.
you know the dub doesn't end, or the dub does end, but it ends with him dying, which is not
Who?
the ending of the show. The fuck's his
Doesn't
name?
he have like a
Jaden?
duel with?
He does, but the dub doesn't go that far. The dub
Yeah,
like
like,
ends
He has
on
like.
an episode where he dies.
Oh,
And in the sub he comes back in the next episode, but in the dub it ends with him dying.
I always really liked in the GX when they like tried to hype up like one of the older characters to come in, and they don't come in. It's just like Yugi Moto's deck is in this
like
duel.
there's like a guy who like likes to like being an imposter of certain people, and he becomes an imposter of Yugi, steals his cards.
Plays his whole deck, and it ends up like I think in that duel it like works against him because it's not his deck or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kaiba shows up, doesn't he? Sorta ish.
He like shows up on a computer screen.
Yeah, because I think like the whole
Because
premise is like
Pegasus is in it, because Pegasus owns the school.
he's technically supposed to be dead.
Yeah, but he's
But-
only alive because of the dog.
Well, that's
for the
that's in
Funimation or whatever.
that's in 5. Oh, is he?
He's
He
technically
was supposed.
But
He,
he's in-
died.
he's supposed to. He was supposed to die at the end of Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
quote unquote
Yeah,
dead.
when his eye's taken from him, he's supposed to. In the manga, he dies. He has a gruesome death.
Oh, okay.
And then the Duelist Kingdom, not Duelist King, the Academy is technically Kaiba's,
Oh, okay.
if I'm correct on that.
Okay.
And then I think also Kaiba takes over Duel Monsters too, doesn't he? Like
No.
Kaiba
Well,
Corp takes over.
Kaiba Corp is like a company around Duel Monsters.
Yeah, but I
or
think
Yeah.
after
card game.
technically Pegasus died, I think like Kaiba Corp ended
Well,
up taking over.
Pegasus was buying up Kaiba Corp. That was the whole storyline. So I mean, it would make sense if you bought out to the other company after he died.
G and GX. Pegasus still owned Dual Monsters because he was
Mhm.
still making new cards. I think it does reference that they do work with Kaiba Corp though. I could be wrong. I could be
Okay.
throwing that in, but I know for sure Pegasus is still in control of Dual
So
Monsters.
that's where it's kind of a pain in the ass. when you
At
go
least
from,
in the
like,
anime.
manga to
In the
anime.
anime, it
Yeah.
is. In the manga, though, GX never freaking happens because Pegasus
Well, yeah.
dies in Duel's Kingdom.
Yeah.
By Bakura, isn't it? Bakura takes his Millennium Eye.
No.
Yes.
Wait.
Bakura. Yeah, Bakura does take his eye. Yes.
Was it Bakura?
I think so.
Yes, because he's collecting all the Millennium items. Yeah.
Where the hell did
I-
he keep it?
Pocket? I don't know. It's an eye,
He's-
dude.
Yeah.
No, because I don't remember ever seeing it after that. I thought Shanti took it, or
Just put it in his pocket, man.
I think Bakura.
Are we sure it
takes
was Bakura?
It was definitely
Yeah.
Bakura.
Yeah,
Even in
he's-
like the
he's a
anime,
taken.
it shows Bakura taking
Oh, I just
Pegasus'
don't remember. I just don't remember what happened.
Because he has
Don't
a
remember.
shadow duel with him, doesn't he?
No.
It-
No, because Pegasus was
No, they have
painting
a-
a new card or something.
They have something going on. At least in the anime, they have something going on. Him and Bakura, his Millennium Ring and his eye in the Millennium Eye, like kind of battle or something. Something
Yes,
happens.
I remember this. Yes. That is what
But
happened.
in the end, Bakura takes the eye, and quote unquote, Pegasus dies. And also in that, you got finger guns in Duelist Kingdom.
Oh yeah, where they
Edited out
he
the
actually
guns.
points a gun at him. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome. That rules.
I forgot about all of this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know this because I go to sleep to the Yu-Gi-Oh channel on Pluto TV.
I know this because I watched Yu-Gi-Oh 100,000 different times, and I was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. And I'm still sad I lost my Dark Magician card.
Yeah.
You have another one.
And then had to
Yeah,
turn
you
around.
get another one.
Yeah, but it was my original Dark Magician card, so it's not the same.
Yeah, it's a piece of cardboard.
And then I had a whole Dark Magician collection that I had to sell. That made me sad.
Why'd you have to sell it?
I needed money, so I had to sell it. I think I'm gonna recreate that collection because it was a pretty badass collection.
Hmm. All right. Feels like we're winding down.
Yeah, I
here.
think this is getting near the end of it.
We're kind of out of steam here.
Anybody want to name one anime for people to watch? One anime BGA.
Yeah, I get, yeah. After I just added 30 to my list, but I'm gonna throw a curveball here and say, whoever listening to this up to this point, give Dr. Stone a try.
Ooh, that's such
Oh
a good one.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Wrath?
A Returner's Magic should be special.
Is that the name of it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's that
I
one
was
about?
confused. I thought he was just kind of carrying on.
That's the
PG,
name
so-
of it.
Say it again, because just in case it got lost in.
A
That comes-
returner's magic should be special.
All right,
Okay.
David.
I'm gonna recommend this one because it's the most based anime I've ever watched. It's called Baki,
Ooh.
and it's on Netflix. It's awesome. It's just big muscly dudes beating the shit out of each other. It's great. It's awesome.
And I'm just
You
gonna,
had zombie at big muscly dudes.
Yeah, big muscly men slapping meat. You know.
and I'm just gonna go with Murder Princess because that's what I brought up already once. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, Mike, you gotta at least watch one anime before coming back to the next podcast.
I will.
Something new.
You gotta watch something new
We'll
or
see.
something you haven't seen before.
Something I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
find something. Nothing of what any of you have recommended. I'm gonna find something.
Okay. Well, we recommended like 80 anime during the point of this podcast. Watch Code Geass. I messaged you that name on Discord.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I left
Yeah,
it unread
my-
just so I can.
Yeah, Michael's
Remind myself.
assignment is to watch a few episodes of Code Geass before the next episode. You guys better ask him about it.
Will
Definitely.
do.
Yeah.
You'll know.
All right.
You'll know I've watched it because I'll probably end up messaging you.
Yeah.
But
All right.
this is the end
Take
of
us
the
into the outro,
podcast.
Michael.
This is the end of the podcast. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more something.
For more content.
That one.
Good night, everybody.